Hello guys, WildTracker here and welcome back. Again, we're on the WildCraft server, so welcome to you all. Just down in the bottom of my base, and I need to do something about these guys, so I think that's what we're going to do today. You can see I've got 5 of these guys lined up, and there's a few others around me that we're kind of sorting out, and I've had to basically put in the kill switch for these guys here, so any new ones that are born are just getting killed in the lava. But I need to really try and unlock these guys, because some have got a couple of good trades. This one's got Feather Falling 4. This one here has actually got Protection 4 for 15 emeralds, and that's pretty good. And there's a selection of things, and some are not so good, but I want to really try and unlock these guys and see what else they've got, because they always have 3 books. So that's not so good. I mean, look at that. Protection 1 for 16 emeralds. And then we've got Protection 4 for 15 emeralds. Yeah, I think I know which one I want to keep, but it depends what his secondary books are. And it just always shows you as well, don't always take the one enchant, because there may be more there. So what I'm going to do is, I think to get these guys unlocked we need to get some paper, so we need a sugarcane farm. So I'm going to head back up the top, and I think we'll get cracking on with that. Yay, I've got a cape! Woohoo! Look at that! So yeah, really strange to see a cape on me. So but yeah, it's the Mojang of basically celebrating the launch of Scrolls version 1, and everybody's got a cape, so I just thought I'd show it off. Okay, so yeah, welcome up to the base, and you can see we're sort of quartered away around. So what I've done is I've just built this sort of platform area here, and it's kind of level with the other one over there, so these two will join. But what I need is this kind of space going here, so I've kind of measured it out. So my sugarcane farm is going to go from this point here all the way across to this point here, so which I think is 24 sort of sugar canes going across. So let's get some food. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's just get this started and laid out here, and I think it's going to fit into the area okay. So let's get some supplies. So I want some glass, need some sand, I need my hoppers and chests. Gonna need all that at least. Okay, so this is where the chest is going to go. Can I do it there? Yes, I can. And the idea is that doing it on this level means that down here we can have an area to bring everything in. So we could take it from there, we could move it around, we can, you know, we've got space to do things with it. And we can even put it into an item elevator and bring it at the top here. So that in theory is the top level. So again, as we've got it over there, this middle area is going to have top level. I've taken the portal down for now, but the portal is probably going to go up there. So but what I want to do is probably extend this going up as well. Not sure how high we'll get it in a moment, but yeah, we can definitely extend it. So let's get rid of all these. I could use a water stream, but I'm just going to use hoppers. I think that's the easier thing, and it's not too bad. It shouldn't take too many up, he says. So let's just shift click and get all those hoppers running into that chest. And then what we shall do is we're going to mirror this on the other side as well. So that's that bit there. So we need blocks going in the front, and we need sand going at the back. That'll be right. Yeah, so this is what we're going to basically place the sugar canes on. So let's just do that, and we'll do the same the other side. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is get some blocks, and we've got some blocks. I think I was going to use the wood. I've got a lot of spruce wood, and I wasn't quite sure yet which way around I'm going to do it. So I'm either going to do it that way, which kind of looks quite good. Or the other way of doing it was, I was thinking I might run this along this way. So let's have a look and see which way looks better. Now the only trouble with this way is if we put glass on the front of it, it's going to look a bit there kind of thing. So not sure about that. The alternative is not using solid blocks, but to use glass. So we've got this light grey, so we can see everything going on basically. So that might be a better option. Let's have a look at that. So yeah, I think I'm going to stick with that, because we'll then end up putting it here as well, and I think it makes a, you know, if we have this as a wall, it'll look quite good as a wall, I think. So yeah, I'm probably going to stick with that. And what do we need in the middle? Okay, leaves. That's what we're going to use, is leaves, because we're going to use a block that is essentially not it allows slime to not stick to it, basically. That's what we're looking for. So let's get some leaves, and that can go in this middle. In fact, we'll probably put glass over that one there. That one will be alright, and we can still open the chest, because that's the other thing as well. We need to open the chest. So let's put that there like that, and then what that means, we could put down the water next. Let's do that. Okay, 2 bits of water, that's all we need. Let's get rid of that. And so rather than having running water, because running water won't reach, so we'll put that there, and we can have still waters. So this is the reason for using the hoppers underneath, is that we can basically have non-flowing water there and there. Superb. Now we've got the water down, we can get the sugar cane and put the sugar cane down. So let's do that next, and go back around this way. I knew I should have put a second layer of glass on yet. And we go boom, 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 boom. Okay, so what I'm going to do, that's essentially the farm kind of laid out. I'm going to mirror the other side, and then once I've got all that laid out, we'll start looking at the redstone behind it. Okay, so I've got all the redstone put in now, just to show you what that is. Right, the basics of it is we've got a little hopper clock here. So underneath these furnaces is some hoppers, and inside is 69 items. So, and that's just a very basic hopper clock which goes into this comparator, into this block, into this redstone sticky piston. As you can see, it's just going backwards and forwards across there. But what it's actually doing is affecting this signal here. So the more items, and you see that's on 2 at the moment, and then in a second that should go to 3. So the more items that go in hopper, there you go, 3, it extends this signal. So what it should do when it gets to 69, it'll give a little blip on this signal here, turn off this redstone here, and as you saw that happen with the piston, turn on this torch, which then activates the piston to go backwards and forwards. And we've basically done that each side, so it alternates. So that side will do it, and then the items will come into here, and as the more and more get into here, this signal extends. It's up to 3, comes along, and then if we can just get in here, you should see this redstone torch just flick on and off, and that's enough just to power the piston to go backwards and forwards. Okay, so the next thing is, what we're going to do is put some slime. So if we put slime all the way down here, what that piston will do, and we can put it in that one, is it will extend that piston, and because the slime sticks to it, just swipe a blade across all those sugar canes, and then we can do the same on this side as well. Don't think we'll probably get down there in time. No. So if we do this one here, and then we can go and have a look at the other one, and that's why I've used the leaves to make sure these slimes don't stick to anything. So if we can get around here in time. So what should happen is all those should now, when that gets flicked on, power the piston, that'll push the wall of slime forward, knocking off all these sugar canes. And there you go. So that one's on top because it's obviously too high and we haven't got the top sealed off. So they'll then go into the water and the hoppers. And that means down here in the chest, there we got, and some wood as well. So yeah, so that gave us 12, and then so that will carry on. So that side did there. Oops. So this one over this side should be next. So that's going to drop those into there. So what we need to do is seal that top off. So there you go, that side's done in the same. Now we've got 14, 15. So yeah, so that's starting to work. So that's straightforward enough. So what we're going to do is get some more leaves. Let's go down and get them. There we go. And might as well take both lots. And then we'll seal the top of it off. What I've done as well, as you might see underneath there, I've got pumpkin, which is lit up. So and then leaves behind it, so we don't see all the sort of the redstone. And I'm just going to put leaves on the top here, because again, with the slimes, in fact, we probably need them to go that way there, do we? I think so, because that's going to be pushing there, so we might not need them there. Let's have a look. We'll put them there for now. If I need to take them off, I will. Because they shouldn't grow any higher than that anyway, because that would be 3 high, and we don't want that, so we'd rather have them break when they do that anyway. Yeah, so that basically would be it as far as that goes. So what we're going to do is, what we could do is essentially seal this off. However, what I really want to do is actually build this up multiple layers, so we can do that as well, which is quite handy. And the way we do that is to extend this. So if we go, there's one more block. Have we got some more redstone torches? No, I'll have to make some. So extend this, put another torch on there, extend it, another torch. It means we can have another level up here. So that's what I'm going to do next, basically, is make sure. Is that one working? Yes, it is. Yeah, and you know, literally we can have another layer on another layer by extending those redstone torches up there. That should be doable. Have I got any here? No, but I have got some of this. So we'll make 1, 2, 3, 4 more, because that's what we'll need for now. As I throw all that on the floor, which I'm really clever at doing. Yeah, so what we'll do is take this here. The other thing as well, that's one, and then the redstone will need to go on top of there if I can get up. Let's have a look. I probably should have thought about that, shouldn't I? Right, let's put this here, and then can I jump? There we go. So again, the torch is out, which means that we can get another piston, and so you saw it turn on there. So if we place a piston there, again, it should sort of slip that out, and we should have enough space going up. Yeah, so we can carry on this this through here. So that's what I need to do. But yeah, we've got down here these ovens, if you like, furnaces, and the reason we got those is just to stop anything falling in these hoppers and messing up with the timings, and because they're furnaces, they don't stick to these blocks either, so that's just really handy, really. So yeah, so let me get the next layer, and then you can see how I'm going to do that, because the idea will be, I've got a feeling I don't actually want this on here, do I? No, I will, because I need to... How do I need to do this now? I think, yes. Okay, so what we need to do is get some sand, and then essentially place that along here. So this is going to be our next layer of sugarcane, and all we'll do is we'll build the glass up round this way, so again it'll be tall and won't eject any of the stuff out of there. But round this side, what we can do is essentially get some blocks. So for example, this block here, if I was going to use this block, let's just do this, let's just temporarily do it for now. So what we can do is put these blocks along here, which is just really a mirror of the blocks we've used down there, to be perfectly honest. So I can do this all the way along, and then what we can then do is put our water in this back bit, which will be enough to allow the sugarcane to grow, and then we can still put the piston above it, and that can then still knock them out in that direction. They'll just fall down into the same water source there. So yeah, I'm going to get this layer done, and then we'll see how many layers we can build. So as you can see, I've got that layer in there now. So we've put the sand there as I was doing earlier. We've got the water behind, so that's just in a channel sitting on the leaves that go above there. So we've just done a water channel there, and then we've put the pistons next to this redstone torch, so they activate when the bottommost one activates. So all we need to do is get the slime blocks in here. So we'll do that all the way along as before, and then all we have to do is just build up layers as we did again. So again, we'll put a layer of leaves on top, double it over, and then we should be able to get one more layer in here. I think we can get 3 layers into this area, but then that gives us you know, quite a nice collection of farm area really. So we'll get both sides doing it, and they'll probably knock over the top of them because I haven't got the glass filled in. And then again, we'll just fill in behind here as well, so it looks good behind it. So we'll just get those in there, so that'll be acting that way. So we'll get some more glass in on this section. In fact, we can just hop up here now, just get that filled in. So yeah, we just need to probably put some more of these leaves behind here as well, just so it looks good. Just keeps that whole theme going really, and we'll probably double layer that just so it's nice and easily laid out. And again, the slimes won't actually stick to it, which is really good because that's what we need. So yeah, and we'll probably have to get some more leaves, but okay, I think I'm happy with that. I'm just going to build it up again so that we've got that done. And again, it's just exactly the same as before. We just got to build up the next 4 layers. So one like that, and then we'll get some more torches. So we need another 4 because that's what we had before. There we go. So torch on there. Let's just build up with leaves here, so I build up with it. I'm just using half slabs because I want to use them up more than anything else. That's the only reason I'm using them. And there we go with the torch off. So that should allow us now to put the final piston in, which will be next to this one there. Okay, and again we're just going to repeat all this. We're going to put leaves on top of here, leaves on top of there, sand on this bit, and water in this channel. And again, the piston's going to be knock it off. Or is that going to be one up? No, that's right. Yeah, so we want... yeah, so sand across there, water across there. They'll grow up here and knock the second layer off. So I'm going to just get that finished and we'll come back. Okay, so we're just doing a little bit of decorating up here. You can see I've been and got these bushes. What are they called? Dead bush. Okay, and I kind of extended this floor out to go all the way. Put some glass here so we can actually come here and stand and see everything, which I think looks pretty cool. And this is working nicely now. And the other thing I was thinking of doing was actually getting some sandstone and maybe just doing a sort of collection of rocks or something. I don't know. It's you know how you get the random sandstone out in the desert and that kind of thing. So I haven't got any torches, so we probably ought to get some kind of lighting up here. I've got any torches, got some coal there, so let's just get rid of some of this. Okay, yeah, and we'll probably sort lighting out in a more permanent way, I think, once we know where the rest of this is going. We've just got some pumpkins in here at the moment, but I think for now just a few extra torches around just to make sure things aren't spawning here, because the next thing I want to do is really try and get some villagers in place. So let's just put that up there, and we'll put that over there. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how this is looking, and just get those torches in, because again they'll be able to spawn here. So I want to get another pumpkin in there, which we've got down the bottom. We've got our portal working now, which is at the top here, and if we go down this temporary staircase, you can see this is where we're going. I will put glass in here, but for the moment we can access it, and yeah, that's not bad. We haven't really been hanging around that much. We've already got 4 stacks, and as you can see from this side, that's ready to go on. That's the next one about to go on this side, so there's another one there. So yeah, you're getting 2 or 3 every sort of 60 seconds, or every 30 seconds really. So there's 3 grown on that side. Yeah, so actually, you know, within a little bit of time, this is probably going to go quite well. So what I'm going to do as well is we ought to check over here and just see if when we're over this side, does it actually fire off as well. So let's see if we can see that. So let's just look closely. I can see both slimes on both sides. Yep, there you go. So that's still working over there whilst we're here. I'm not sure whether I can actually see it from this side, so let's just go and have another look as well, because it would be useful to know if all the farms work wherever we are within the base. That'll be pretty handy. So what will also be handy is actually being able to see it from over this side. So there we go. Let's oh yes, so that's working pretty good as well. So no, I'm really happy with that, because it means that wherever we are around this base, any of the farms are actually working that might be at the top here. This mob farm is working, and also, though we can't see it, fallen in. Although we can't see it, the villager breeder and the iron golem farm is also working. The one thing that shouldn't be working until we come down here is the slime farm. The slime farm should be, or at least the bottom of it should be, you know, good enough that we don't need to worry about it. So did my villager get away from me? I had a runaway villager at the top here, and I can't see him anywhere, so I don't know whether he's drowned, whether a zombie has come and got him, or I don't think he's gone back down the bottom again. He could have fallen off one of these, but I can't see him. So yeah, and he's not in any of these in here, because I put one in there, I didn't put the other one. So maybe he's despawned, or maybe he's yeah, I don't know, he's disappeared, or he's been gotted by a zombie and then despawned. Who knows? Right, okay, I'm going to go back up the top where I just fell from and carry on with a little bit of decoration up there, I think. Come on, little fella. Alright, if we can get this right, hopefully, without getting you. Oh no, no, no. Oh, villagers, they are the worst thing ever. There we go, so that's one. Now hopefully we've got it right, because what I've done is on the other side of the portal I've kind of trapped it with minecarts and rail tracks. So in theory, as soon as they go through the other side, they should end up in a minecart. There we go, there's 2, so we'll try 3. And then we should be able to push them through the other portal, and they'll come out in the top. And I've got that all fenced off now, so when they come out there they can run around for a minute until I get them sorted, and that's not a problem. So let's have a look, and I'll probably end up in a minecart myself. Yeah, so let's just check this out and see where it comes out. Yeah, so that didn't quite work, but oh, nearly. So those 2 are in one. Just you, mate. Do we have any tracks? Yes, we do. Okay, you can stand there if you like, but you're still going to end up in my minecart. When I say you're going to end up in my minecart, what I really mean is you're going to end up in my minecart. Look. So that's done there. So what we should be able to do now is get these out of the way and push these through this way. and then they should end up. You going? No. Got to give him a push. Don't fall down there. Alright, hopefully he's gone. Alright, let's do this other one. See where he ends up. Hopefully they'll all just nice and easily fall in there, and he says, and I've got a little area set up for them as well, so hopefully we can get them in. So in you go, and out you go. Oh, it is a bit strange. Okay, and final one, and then I'll get this across and we'll see how they look the other side. Aha! So we have some down there, we have 2 up here, so that's good, and a pigment, you can go, and yeah, so that's pretty good. So what I need to do is get them basically in these little cubby holes, so that's really the aim. They'll stay in a minecart and we'll just get them in there, and then we can do a little bit of trading with them and see what the rest of their trades are, because that'll be quite good to have a proper look and see whether they unlock any other books or not, which might be useful for us. Well, we've got the villages in place, but you may notice one is missing. Unfortunately, I left the cactus in up the top, and one decided to sort of lean against it and die, and unfortunately it was my P4 Librarian, so I lost that book for 15 emeralds or whatever it was, so that's a bit of a shame because that was a really good deal. So what I've done here is I've unlocked all these villagers for their trades. I've not looked yet to see what the other ones are, so let's have a quick look now. So this is the one with Unbreaking 2, and you should have 2 more books. So 9, it's going to be a level 1 one. What have we got? Respiration 1? Nah. And 27 emeralds for an Unbreaking 2, which is what that first one was, but for 24. So it kind of shows the difference there, doesn't it, in terms of there. So that's not so good. So he may not stay. He may go. Let's have a look at this guy. So we've got Aqua Infinity for 18. That's quite expensive. And let's see what the other 2 are. So 53. This has got to be a good book. Sharpness 4. Oh no, that's expensive. 16 for Silk Touch. On the expensive side, but yeah, Silk Touch, that's handy to have here. So this guy's a prop 1, and he's also got 14 for a knockback. Nah. 19 for a flame. Yeah, you may go as well, mate. And the final one is our Feather Falling, isn't it? Yeah, so it's Feather Falling for 17. That's pretty good. So I think you get to live. Let's see what else you got for 19. And Infinity. Oh, that's good. So we can always make Infinity bows. 49, again, an expensive one. Better be good. Smite 5. Really? Oh, it's a good job your first one was pretty good. So, yeah, a bit of a mixed punch there. Nothing great. So what I might do is end up getting my breeder working again. Or at least get the lava turned off. And see if we can't get a few more of these librarians and get some half decent ones up here, because we are going to get loads of paper, and we're going to be able to trade lots with them or make lots of books, and yeah, so but it may mean we need a cow farm as well to get some leather. But what we can always do, you see, is with 64 paper we'll get some emeralds. With the emeralds we can buy bookshelves, and bookshelves we turn into books, and yeah, so we can pretty much turn it all around, at least get emeralds from the paper. So pretty handy, but I think we need to unlock some more. So okay, I think we'll leave that there anyway. So hopefully you've enjoyed that episode. We've done a little bit of building, made some progress here at the base. I think we'll probably end up trying to get the rest of the floor put between here and the other area. So yeah, pretty happy with that. So thanks for watching, guys. Join me again here on WildCraft. My name is WildCraft, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye.